Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that something as simple as the water you drink could be the hidden reason your blood flow is slowing down, your energy feels lower, and your body isn't performing the way it used to after 50? You see, we've been told all our lives that drinking more water is the key to staying healthy. We've heard it from doctors, nutritionists, and even wellness gurus. Stay hydrated. But the truth is, when it comes to your circulation, your heart health, and your energy levels after 50, plain water alone might not be enough. In fact, in some cases, it could actually be doing more harm than good. Let me explain. As we age, our blood vessels naturally begin to lose elasticity. The lining of those vessels, called the endothelium, becomes less responsive. This means blood doesn't flow as freely as it used to. The result: cold hands and feet, fatigue, dizziness, even issues with memory and physical performance. Your heart has to work harder just to circulate the same amount of blood. Now here's where things get interesting. Your hydration plays a direct role in how well your blood flows. But the problem is that plain water doesn't carry the minerals your body needs to maintain that perfect electrical balance that keeps your blood flowing smoothly. When you drink plain water, especially purified or distilled water, can actually dilute the essential electrolytes in your bloodstream. Minerals like magnesium, potassium, and sodium that help your cells communicate, your heart beat rhythmically, your vessels expand and contract efficiently. Without those minerals, water doesn't hydrate your tissues properly. It simply passes through you, leaving you running to the bathroom more often, but still feeling tired, foggy, and dehydrated. So what's the solution? Science now shows that adding a specific mineral to your water can have a dramatic effect on your blood flow and overall vitality. Mineral is magnesium. Magnesium is the unsung hero of circulation. It helps blood vessels relax and open up, allowing oxygen-rich blood to move freely throughout your body. It supports over 300 enzymatic reactions in your system, many of which control muscle function, nerve signaling, and energy production. Yet, as we get older, our magnesium levels decline, partly because our diet changes, partly because our bodies absorb less of it, and partly because we're constantly flushing it out by drinking plain water that contains none of it. Imagine this: your blood vessels are like flexible garden hoses. When you're young, those hoses are supple, allowing water to flow easily. But as you age and magnesium levels drop, those hoses stiffen. The flow becomes restricted. Blood pressure may rise, your circulation slows, and you begin to feel that stiffness in your muscles, your joints, your brain. But when you add magnesium to your hydration routine, something remarkable happens. Those hoses start to relax again. The inner walls of your blood vessels release nitric oxide, a molecule that signals them to expand. This improves oxygen delivery, reduces blood pressure, and helps every cell in your body perform better. Now, you might be wondering, how can something so simple make such a big difference? Because your body runs on bioelectricity. Every heartbeat, every thought, every muscle movement depends on electrical impulses. And those impulses require minerals to function. Think of magnesium as the conductor of your body's electrical orchestra. Without it, signals get weak and uncoordinated. Add it back in, and suddenly everything performs in harmony. That's why people who restore Their magnesium levels often notice better sleep, more energy, reduced muscle cramps, even sharper focus. But here's the key. Not all magnesium is created equal. The type of magnesium you add to your water matters. Some forms, like magnesium oxide, are poorly absorbed and can cause digestive discomfort. Others, like magnesium citrate, glycinate, or malate, are much more bioavailable, meaning your body can use them effectively. A simple way to start is by adding a pinch of magnesium-rich mineral salt or a few drops of a liquid trace mineral supplement to your daily water. You don't need much, just enough to restore the balance that plain water has been washing away. Let's take a closer look at what happens when your blood flow improves. Enhanced circulation means more oxygen reaching your heart, brain, and muscles. It means better nutrient delivery and faster waste removal. It means your cells can produce more energy, literally recharging your body from within. People often describe feeling lighter, clearer, and more alive. These aren't just sensations, they're measurable effects of optimized blood flow. Research shows that magnesium supplementation can increase endothelial function by up to 30%, reducing arterial stiffness and lowering the risk of cardiovascular disease. Now, this isn't about replacing your water intake. It's about upgrading it. Think of it like this: you wouldn't fuel a high-performance car with low-quality gasoline. Your body deserves the same attention. Every sip of water is an opportunity to nourish your system, not just rinse it. By simply adding this mineral, you're helping your body do what it was designed to do: circulate life. Here's another fascinating point. Magnesium works synergistically with other elements in your body, like potassium and calcium. Together, they create balance. Magnesium helps regulate calcium so it doesn't harden your arteries, while potassium supports heart rhythm and muscle contraction. When you're hydrated with the right mix of minerals, your blood moves more efficiently, your cells communicate better, and your energy returns naturally. I want you to picture your body as a vast network of rivers, millions of them, carrying nutrients and oxygen to every corner of your being. Over time, those rivers can slow, become clogged, or even dry up. But with the right mineral support, you can reopen those channels, allowing the current of life to flow freely again. This is not a miracle, it's biology. It's how your body is meant to function when given the right conditions. The beauty of this approach is that it's simple, affordable, and completely natural. You don't need expensive supplements, complicated routines, or synthetic boosters. You just need to respect the chemistry of life. Add magnesium, hydrate consciously, and let your body respond. Within days, many people notice subtle shifts: steadier energy, less brain fog, improved mood, fewer nighttime cramps, even warmer hands and feet. That's your body thanking you for restoring balance. But let me leave you with this thought. Most people don't realize that dehydration isn't just about lacking water. It's about lacking minerals. The real key to vibrant health after 50 isn't how much water you drink, but how smartly you hydrate. When you choose to add magnesium to your water, you're not just drinking. You're feeding your circulation, fueling your mitochondria, and rejuvenating your body's electrical system. So, the next time you fill up your glass, remember this: plain water quenches thirst, but mineralized water fuels life. You have the power to turn something ordinary, your daily hydration, into something extraordinary. Don't let your blood flow slow down with age. Don't let your vitality fade just because of what's missing from your water. Add back the mineral your body craves. Watch as your energy, focus, and performance return in ways you thought were long gone. Because health isn't about fighting age. It's about working with your biology. When you give your body the tools it needs, it responds magnificently. So, go ahead, raise your glass, add that pinch of magnesium, and drink to better circulation, sharper mind, and stronger heart. You're not just drinking water, you're recharging life itself. Ladies and gentlemen, aging doesn't slow us down. Poor circulation does. The secret culprit behind that isn't what you're eating, it's what you're drinking. For decades, we've been told that drinking plenty of water is the cornerstone of good health, that the clearer and purer the water, the better it is for us. But after 50, your body changes in ways that make this old advice incomplete, and in some cases, misleading. Because when it comes to your heart, your brain, and your energy, plain water alone is no longer enough. The truth is, without one simple mineral, that crystal clear water you drink every day might not be helping your body. It might actually be robbing it of what it needs to keep your blood flowing strong and steady. You see, your body isn't just a collection of organs and muscles. It's an electrical system. Every heartbeat, every thought, every muscle contraction depends on a delicate balance of minerals that carry tiny electrical charges through your cells. These minerals, called electrolytes, are what keep your blood vessels relaxed, your heart beating rhythmically, your nerves communicating efficiently. But as we get older, especially after 50, our body's mineral balance begins to decline. We lose more electrolytes through urine, we absorb fewer nutrients from food, and when we drink large amounts of plain, mineral-free water, we actually dilute the minerals that remain. That's why many people over 50 feel tired, lightheaded, or weak even though they stay hydrated. They're drinking water, yes, but they're not absorbing hydration. Their cells are thirsty for minerals like magnesium, potassium, sodium, the very building blocks of proper circulation. Think of your blood as a flowing river. When that river is rich with minerals, it runs smoothly, carrying oxygen and nutrients to every cell in your body. But when minerals are stripped away, the river loses its current. The flow slows, the energy drops, and your body begins to feel the effects: cold hands and feet, fatigue, brain fog, even sexual performance issues. All because blood isn't moving the way it should. Here's the surprising part. Science now shows that by simply adding one key mineral back into your daily water, you can dramatically improve blood flow, oxygen delivery, and even energy production at the cellular level. That mineral is magnesium. Magnesium is like the spark plug of your circulatory system. It helps your blood vessels relax so blood can move freely, it keeps your heart rhythm steady, and it supports the production of nitric oxide, a molecule that tells your arteries to expand and deliver more oxygen where it's needed. Without enough magnesium, your arteries stiffen, your blood pressure can rise, and your circulation begins to struggle. Most people don't realize this, but by the time you reach your 50s, your magnesium levels have already dropped significantly. Not because you're doing something wrong, but because modern diets and filtered water have stripped magnesium from our daily lives. Decades ago, we used to get magnesium from spring water and mineral-rich soil. Today, most of our water has been purified to the point where it's chemically clean but nutritionally empty. So every time you drink plain water, your body gets fluid, but no fuel for the processes that depend on those minerals. Let's imagine your blood vessels for a moment. When you're young, they're like flexible rubber tubes, easily expanding and contracting as blood moves through them. That's why you have strong energy, good endurance, and quick recovery. But as you age and lose magnesium, those vessels stiffen. Like old rubber that's been left in the sun, blood can't move as freely. The result? Less oxygen to your muscles and brain, slower metabolism, fatigue, and even difficulty sleeping. But when you restore magnesium levels, those vessels regain flexibility. Nitric oxide production increases, rubber softens, and circulation improves naturally without drugs, stimulants, or complicated treatments. Now, what happens when your blood flow improves? Everything in your body performs better. Your brain gets more oxygen, which means sharper focus and clearer memory. Your heart works more efficiently, pumping with less strain. Your muscles recover faster and feel stronger. Even your skin glows with better hydration and nutrient delivery. In essence, better circulation is the foundation of anti-aging, and it starts with what's in your water. The idea isn't to drink less water, it's to drink smarter water, water that supports your biology instead of diluting it. When you add magnesium to your hydration, you're not just preventing dehydration, you're actively improving your body's internal communication system. Magnesium helps your cells open up to absorb water more effectively. It balances sodium and potassium inside your body so your muscles stay relaxed and your nerves fire smoothly. It even supports insulin sensitivity and energy production in your mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells. Might be asking, how can I add magnesium to my water safely? The answer is simple. You can use a pinch of magnesium-rich sea salt, such as Himalayan or Celtic salt, or you can add a few drops of liquid trace minerals available in most health stores. There are also magnesium powders that dissolve easily into water. What matters most is consistency. Start small, a pinch or a few drops per glass, and build the habit of mineralized hydration. Within a few days, you may notice something remarkable. Your energy becomes steadier, your mood improves, you feel more focused, and even your sleep quality can transform. One of the most fascinating aspects of magnesium is how quickly your body responds to it. Because it acts on the cardiovascular and nervous systems directly, the effects can be felt within hours or days. Studies have shown that magnesium supplementation can improve endothelial function. That's the health of the cells lining your blood vessels, by nearly 30%. This means your vessels become more responsive, blood moves more freely, and your risk of cardiovascular problems declines. That's not a supplement gimmick. That's cellular science at work. Think of your body as a high-performance engine. If you pour in plain water with no minerals, it's like trying to run that engine without oil. It might start, but over time, the friction wears it down. Add magnesium, and you're lubricating that system, reducing friction, restoring smooth performance. Uh, it's a small change that leads to extraordinary results. Let's talk about how this affects your daily life. Better blood flow means more than just feeling good. It means living fully. It means climbing stairs without getting winded, walking longer distances without fatigue, thinking clearly even in the afternoon, and sleeping deeply through the night. It means your body is working efficiently again, like it did years ago. All of that begins with giving your cells what they've been missing: minerals. Magnesium also plays another role. It protects your arteries from calcium buildup. When calcium hardens inside your arteries, it leads to stiffness and plaque formation. Magnesium acts like a traffic controller, keeping calcium where it belongs, in your bones and teeth, and out of your blood vessels. This is why people with higher magnesium intake tend to have healthier hearts, lower blood pressure, and better metabolic health overall. You don't need to overhaul your diet or spend a fortune on supplements. You just need to upgrade your water, something you already drink every single day. Imagine every sip becoming an act of nourishment, every glass fueling your blood flow, your brain, your heart, and your energy. That's the power of one simple change. So, the next time you pour yourself a glass of water, take a moment to think about what that water is and what it's missing. Don't settle for hydration that only quenches thirst. Choose hydration that rejuvenates your body from the inside out. Add that vital mineral, give your blood what it needs to move, and watch how your energy, vitality, and clarity return. Because aging gracefully isn't about resisting time. It's about working with your body's natural design. When you support your circulation, you support every part of your health: your heart, your brain, your metabolism, even your mood. The key is in that glass of water sitting right in front of you. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's raise that glass, not of plain water, but of mineral-rich, life-giving hydration. Let's drink to better circulation, stronger hearts, and the endless energy that comes from giving your body what it truly needs. The fountain of youth isn't hidden in some distant place. It's flowing right in front of you. All you have to do is add the right mineral, take that sip, and let your body do what it was always meant to do: thrive.